Ahora le vamos a hacer una pregunta clave a Simon con toda su experiencia de pesca en el río Grande de Tierra del Fuego. ¿Cuál es el lanzamiento que realmente utiliza él en Río Grande la mayor parte de las veces? Simon. The next question, very important question. With all your knowledge and experience on the Rio Grande, which is the cast to use in the Rio Grande?
Well, that's easy, because one of the things, if you have not been to Rio Grande, one of the things that is always there is very strong wind. And is always right down the river.
Yes.
And because of that, there's really only one cast, and that cast is the snake roll.
Snake roll.
The snake roll. It doesn't matter which side of the river. So if I'm on this side casting here, I will make a right-handed snake roll. And if I'm on this side casting this way, I'll make a left-handed snake roll. But the cast is still a snake roll. And the reason for that is because the wind is so strong this way that another cast, the double spay, which some people do with the downstream wind, it becomes more difficult because the wind is so strong here that this move is tiring, pushing into the wind, and this line lifts in the wind and has no control. And so the snake roll, which looks like this, it doesn't matter how strong the wind is that way, because it is a safe cast, whatever the wind.
Your fly is always far from you.
Always safe. And one interesting point is that a lot of people fish what's called Scandi heads like I do. I like the Scandi heads.
Yes.
And sometimes you throw big flies and you have to fish Skagit heads.
Yes.
And a lot of people think that the Skagit line is not a good line for snake roll casts. But it is still a very strong wind downstream. It is still the best cast, but you make changes. So with a Scandi head, like I have now, the snake roll is quick and efficient and cute. So a snake roll with a Scandi head is like this. You know, you do quite a little short, quick snake.
Yes.
But with a Skagit, if you have that much speed, the heavy lines kick and become out of control.
Why?
So you make it big, wide, and slow. So if I had a Skagit head on now, then I would be doing more like this. More of this big, slow, round strokes, and that eliminates the speed and stops the line kicking. But with the Scandi, you want that little bit of speed and zest and get distance. So on the Rio Grande or any river where there's very strong winds, the snake roll is your friend.
So, snake roll, any kind of line.
Yeah.
Wind going down.
Very strong wind. Little strong, you can use a double spay. But very strong, like Tierra, Fuego, snake roll.
And if we think about the last question is, if you think about the Limay, which is bigger river, what's your opinion?
I would say the same thing. Is you know, that river, you have wind, and again, if the wind is blowing downriver, this is still the cast. Whatever the outfit is still the best cast. If you have a day when the wind comes upriver, this is the most lethal cast. This is so dangerous. So only if the wind is going downriver, then you should snake roll. Absolutely.
Thank you, my friend.
Anytime.